Alrighty, see how that outlet is all painted up and filled with sheetrock mud? That's not good. And see how much sheetrock there is between the box and the outlet? I'm going to show you how to make that up to the code, which is called the NEC here in the country I was born in. So these are called add a depth ring. These are metal. They're made by Hubble. And I'll show you how to use these. So first we'll unscrew our outlet from the box here. And they had to use extra long screws. So they shimmed this out with a whole bunch of nuts, which worked, but that is too much depth, so you got to have the extension ring. Alrighty, so we had to buy some longer screws. These are 832, 2-inch long, so we had to get this. And you can see the depth of the box, how much space there is between the box and the whole double layer of sheetrock. So you can see that back, that's the box, and that's all sheetrock. That's about a whole inch. Okay, so we have our metal ring here. So go in here like that. So we will close the screws we're not going to be using. Okay, so we'll put our bare wire around the green screw. We'll put our white wire around the silver screw. I'll make our loop a little bit bigger here so that we get up closer to we get the insulation up closer to the, and we'll close our loop the direction that the screw turns. Tighten our screw with our screwdriver. It looks nice. Flip it around. We'll get our black wire up on the brass colored screw. Okay, that loop's a little big, so we can open this up some. We'll cut a little off. There we are. Bring it up. Close our loop the direction that the screw turns. Make sure it's tight, and we have a nice solid connection like that there. Now we'll line this back up. Okay, so we'll put our ground wire down here at the bottom so it stays away from everything here. Yeah, we might have to put those nuts back in here. But we're going to get them behind this plate here so that the device stays tight. So this gives this metal enclosure all the way around the outlet. Tight. Tight. Now it's all nice and solid. And we have metal all around our outlet. Okay, we'll just make sure our power is off. Touch it to the screws here on the side. We'll just check the white. Alright, so we are off. And we'll unscrew our device. Now this one's not set back as far as the other one. All right. Okay, we'll close the screws we're not going to be using here. Okay, if you look closely, brass is live, narrow slot, silver color is neutral, the wider slot, the bare wire or green goes on the ground screw. Alrighty. take a little copper off of that, make our loop a little bit bigger. A little bit too big too, so I'll open this one up, just take a little bit off, make our loop a little bit bigger. Alright, so we will start with putting our bare ground wire on the green screw. Close our loop the direction that the screw turns. I really hate these Phillips screws because they just ruin my Phillips screwdriver. But you know what, I'm going to crank it with the flathead. The other one was okay. Alright, so we'll close our loop the direction that the screw turns. These screws are made for either Phillips or flathead screws. Make sure it's tight. That's the way you want it, that's how it should look. Okay, we'll flip it around. Get our black wire, which is live. We'll put it up on our brass colored screw here. Close the loop the direction that our screw turns. Make sure it's tight, and we want to make sure we don't get that insulation under the screw head. So we're going to push this back. Okay, that ground wire is going to stay back away from everything. Now this box isn't set back as far, so we can use the screws that came with this. These come with slotted screwdriver heads, so I like the Phillips, but they don't have Phillips with this one. Well, that is missing a screw, so we'll have to use one of our 832s that we bought. And we'll just screw this back into the wall here. Okay, one thing you have to watch for with this brand is see how the seam there folded in. You have to bend that out so it's not away from the